Hey guys, it's Tommy CM. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to another episode of Blisswood Hills. Now, in the last episode, you saw the ride Quarry get put into the park with a few of the surrounding additions just here. Now, the plan for this episode is to just kind of develop this area really. It's not going to be an enormous area. This is probably going to be sort of like the footprint. Maybe this little patch of green just at the side here gets kind of brought in. But generally, this is going to be the area for Quarry in the park. And if I zoom out for a bird's eye view of the park, that's kind of where I want the back to be. I don't want there to be anything else further along. This will probably be the back of the park. Going along here and then meeting round at the front. So we'll start expanding this out, probably put a flat ride in, a few little additions here and there, a few little tweaks, and yeah, just generally probably a little bit of either like a tidying episode, a quieter episode, not a huge amount of additions, but still just adding all those bits that help the park come together, including replacing this one fence panel, which for some reason hasn't changed to the others. So yeah, I will get on with changing that, and I will see you very, very shortly. Okay, so in the little time that I've been building, we've put a flat ride in. We put a chair swing. Now, for those of you who've been around the channel for a while, you will know that the chair swing is my favourite flat ride. I love a good chair swing, and I thought, how can I best get this chair swing fitted to a Quarry theme, because it's quite a niche theme, especially for a flat ride. So obviously the easiest way to do that is build it high up onto some rocks, which is what I've done. So yeah, it's an elevated chair swing with the queue kind of going down through the rocks itself and joining on to the path just here. So that's what I've done there. I've kind of messed around with the terrain a bit, added loads of rocks around the edge here and some safety fencing. And then what I've also done, you may have spotted, is that the rocks here are different to the rocks that I'd left it on. This was the sort of rock that it had kind of been left before, and I just figure that it didn't really match very well. I like the fact that the rocks are white here. Now, don't get me wrong, when you look at the actual terrain, they are kind of light and dark rock on the terrain, but I figure these rocks kind of stand out a little bit more and kind of make it look a bit nicer, and they blend better with everything else. So that's what I've done. I've replaced the rocks just there. I've still left the Quarry kind of layout here with the different levels on that you can see going around here, and we also have the lift hill just here. Now, if I fast forward this, let's just make sure this just get this menu up, make sure this ride's actually testing. Now, all being well, what happens here is I've got the rocks going up the conveyor belt as the coaster does. So yeah, I thought I'd go back to doing what I mentioned in the last episode with the conveyor belt, and I thought I'd just go one step further. And so as the train goes up, the rocks go to the edge of the conveyor belt, which I really like. It's a really, really nice little, just simple addition, but just quite cool in my eyes anyway. Might not be to anybody else, but I think that looks quite cool. So that's what I've added just there. What have we got around here? We've got the Quarry canteen just here. We've got a little signage. Oh, I think my screen just went off there for some reason. Yeah, so we've got got a little bit of signage, and then over here we've just got a truck, just like a burger truck, just for some another food option around here. Lots of benching, lots of bins. I've started the path going off to another area away from the Quarry, and I've tried to separate it with trees as well, so that the Quarry is kind of its own separate entity. And then around here we have built a ring toss midway game. So yeah, we have someone working on here, and yeah, just have a go. Try and throw a ball and get it to land in one of these. Prize every time, 3 balls for £5, and you can win one of these plushies. So yeah, very, very, simple additions, but I think definitely make the quarry feel more complete. I don't know whether this bit still feels a little bit empty to me. I may add another midway game just down here or something of that sort, just to just kind of fill that out. What else have I done? Oh yeah, down here I just put in a waterfall just to kind of, as you're walking down this path, it kind of just breaks that up a little bit. So that's the thinking behind that. And then as I say, you get down towards Quarry, and the whole area kind of comes to life there. So yeah, I'm just going to add 1 or 2 bits into there, and then that'll be the Quarry area kind of complete, really. But no, I'm very pleased with it, and I forgot to do this fence. Right, I'm going to do that fence right now, so I don't forget about it, because that is really bugging me. So yeah, I'll see in a moment when that fence will be done, and the Quarry section of the park will be done as well. See, told you I'd get that fence done. Told you I'd remember. There we go, fixed. So, yeah, in the in the cut between the last section and this, I looked at the Quarry canteen building, and I thought, I don't like that. Flattened it, and I built a toilet block. So there's a toilet block just here, where you can kind of go in. I want to like, after I've built this part, I want to spend some time detailing out things to put in to make like full-on bathrooms, so that these can be like full-on rooms. But at the minute, I'm just doing the kind of the building layout so that it's not just walking into a box. This looks a bit more realistic. And there's a staff room just here. Now, as you go around this corner, you will see a gift shop. This is the first gift shop I've built. I've not built one yet on Planet Coaster 2. I know it's been out a while. I've been away a while. So I just kind of want to get used to a few of the pieces and stuff in here. So this is very, very basic. I ignore the flooring. I need to just put this wooden flooring across this end bit. But yeah, we have like some plushies, some t-shirts. You can buy pet rocks. You can buy a pet rock in here, straight from the quarry over the pathway. Some hats, some balloons, and some spatulas, and a guitar or ukulele, depending on how big that instrument is to you. So yeah, that's my little gift shop. I'd love to be able to sell sticks of rock in there as a sweet option, but sadly not in the game. So yeah, that's that. And you know what? I'm going to take a seat on this little bench just here, look. And looking around, I'm very pleased with how this all looks from guest level. I think this is, exactly what I kind of had pictured. That for me is a fantastic view of the whole of the coast of the flat ride, the seating area. You can wait here for people as they go on the rides. Really like the seating area just there. It's all of it, I'm very, very happy with. But there's one thing I've not shown you yet, and I know what you're all thinking. I know the millions of you that are watching this video are screaming, going, but that Quarry canteen had all the food options. Where are guests going to get food now? Well, I've not shown you yet, but if we go on this corner, now I did show you the burger van with Employee of the Month Linda. Hello, Linda. Give us a wave. There we go. That was perfect timing, and I thank Planet Coaster for programming them to wave like that, because that wasn't set up or anything. So yeah, that's Employee of the Month Linda working in a burger van. Hello again. Now you might be able to guess the name. I've built a restaurant, and I want you to guess the name of it before I turn around and show you. So, few clues, bearing in mind we're in a quarry. Quarries produce rock. Can you guess the name of the restaurant? I'll give you 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you ready? It is the Hard Rock Cafe. Now, This Hard Rock Cafe is not associated with any real life chain at all. The Hard Rock in the title refers to the rock from the quarry. It does not refer to music of any kind. So yeah, this is not in any way affiliated with any real life representation of any other restaurant that may or may not be called Hard Rock Cafe. I love Hard Rock Cafes in real life. I've been to many, and they are something of a collectible of mine. I collect Hard Rock Cafe glasses, fun fact. So yeah, Hard Rock Cafe, I thought when I'm building a restaurant with rocks, I thought it's got to be the Hard Rock Cafe. So here's my first restaurant in Planet Coaster, and I'm quite pleased with this. Just kind of getting used to it, a bit like the gift shop. I've not built one yet. I know the game's been out a while. I've been away since December, so I've not been able to get around to doing this. So yeah, just a basic first restaurant. Here's my specials board. Just here we have Katsu QUARRY, £10, fish and chips £10, jerk chicken, and then subscribe to Tommy CM free. Oh, I mean everyone should do that for free. Subscribe to Tommy CM free. Pizzas £7, light bites £5, cheesy chips £4, garlic bread £7, tap water free. Spag bol, or for those Italians who don't want to be offended, £15 for spaghetti bolognese, and apple crumble £7. And then just out here we've got a bit of outdoor seating area where you can kind of sit and chill and enjoy the lovely weather. Some nice rock walls, some plants. I wanted to kind of fill the edge of the path with some plants around here, bring a bit of colour, because I didn't want the whole area to be like grey. I know like the climbing tower's a bit blue, and that's and this building's a bit brown. I think that breaks it up enough, because it can't be quarries aren't colourful places, but I didn't want it to be too very dull and plain. So yeah, that's where we're at really. Around the back of this Hard Rock Cafe, we've got a little pathway round. We've got some dumpsters down here for the staff to bring bins out. But that is the quarry section of the park, and I'm very pleased with that. As a first section, to come back and build after 7 or 8 months, I will take that. I'm by no means an expert on Planet Coaster. I never have been, I never will be. There's people out there that are far more detailed than me. However, I'm very happy with that. And as long as every part and every bit that I build gets slightly better than the last, I'm very happy. So yeah, let me know what you think. Please do give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Please do subscribe as well if you want to see what happens with the rest of the park. There will be more terrible puns and terrible knockoffs like the Hard Rock Cafe, like Katsu QUARRY, things like that. So yeah, do stick around, and I will see you in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.